Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I'm Erisha Dania.
And I'm Hasha Humaira, your host for today's episode of podcast JomBorak.
This podcast is brought to you by TVPSS SMK Kota Kemuning, where we share inspiring stories and experiences from our school community. Today's episode is specially brought to you by Kop Kota SMK Kota Kemuning.
For this episode, we have a very special guest, an exchange student all the way from the USA. Let's get to know more about our guest. Hi!
Hi everyone!
Can you introduce yourself, your name, age, and where you are from in the USA?
Hi, I'm Kylie and I'm 16 and I'm from Waynesboro, Pennsylvania.
Right, before we get started, I would like to ask you, what do you think about Malaysia so far?
I think Malaysia has been so nice. Everybody is so friendly and warm-hearted towards me.
That's sweet. What made you choose Malaysia for your exchange program?
For me, I applied through a scholarship, which I had to list 3 countries I wanted to go to. And my number 1 was Malaysia because I was interested about the diverse and rich culture. And the food just looked amazing.
What's your other 2 countries? The other 2 countries that you chose?
Oh, the other 2 countries I chose was Thailand and I forget the third one.
Okay.
How did your family react when they found out you were coming to Malaysia?
So for me, my mom was okay with it, but my dad was a little bit more concerned because we have an auntie who used to live in Malaysia and she would talk about sometimes the safety of Malaysia and some like cases, but since I've been here I feel very safe, so my dad was just worrying for nothing.
What are the biggest differences you've noticed between schools in Malaysia and schools in the US?
So some of the biggest differences between the US and here would be public schools have no uniform, only private schools. And typically the school day is 7 to 8 hours. Unlike here, it's 6 hours. So it's from for me, it's 7:30 to 2:30, and then for most students, it's 8:30 to 3:30.
How has it been making new friends here? Was it easy to adjust?
Everybody was so nice to me, and the people are so kind, and I think it was fairly easy to make some friends because new student from America.
Yeah.
And for adjusting, I think it was a little bit easier for me than some of my other exchange friends because I go to Vietnam oftenly, so some things weren't as crazy to me, I would say.
What was the very first Malaysian food that you've tried, and how did you feel about it?
I think the first Malaysian food that I tried was probably nasi lemak. It was very good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Did you experience any culture shock when you first arrived here?
I think a little bit. For me, the bathrooms were kind of odd, but they're kind of similar in Vietnam. I would also say the schools here, some of the teachers don't show up, and that was completely crazy to me because in America, teachers are always there, or when there's no teacher, there's always a substitute or a relief teacher with work to do.
Those are really interesting answers. We'll continue with more exciting questions after this short break.
Let's take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back in podcast
JomBorak. And we're back. Let's jump right back in on podcast JomBorak. Okay, so what's your favorite Malaysian food so far?
I think my favorite would have to be, I'm not sure if this is Malaysian, it's probably more Indian, roti canai.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's so delicious. And I also like the Chinese cuisine here, pan mi, that's good too.
Have you picked up any Malay words or phrases since you came here?
Well, I don't know about phrases, but I've noticed that a lot of Malay say Lahh a lot.
Yeah.
They're filler words.
Yeah. We say it almost after every word. Yeah. What do you think about Malaysian weather compared to the USA?
Well, where I'm from, we have 4 seasons, so fall, winter, spring and summer. Here I've heard it's just like really like hot and wet. So it's a bit really different than where I'm from. Yeah, I would just say it's a lot more humid.
Have you joined any school clubs or activity during your stay here?
I haven't joined any school clubs because I've heard most of the curriculum here has ended.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just join next year. But some activities that I do with my host family, I go swimming, badminton, and hiking with them.
What has been your most memorable experience in Malaysia so far?
I think for me, it would be coming to school and meeting all the Malay teenagers and just experiencing like their daily life.
What is the biggest lesson you learned from this exchange program?
Well, I've only been here for 3 weeks, but I think I've learned a lot in those 3 weeks. I would say that you really can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, it's a common saying, but it's really true.
Finally, what advice would you give to other students who want to join an exchange program?
I think don't be afraid. And in AFS, we have a saying that is, it's not bad, not worse, it's just different, or something like that. But yeah, don't be afraid. Everybody's curious, and yeah, just go for it.
Right. We have, like our last segment is called This or That, where we're gonna ask you a bunch of like questions to just get to know more about your preferences. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right. They're very easy questions, actually. Okay. So, visit museums or go shopping?
I'd say go shopping.
Do you consider yourself like a big shopper?
I don't spend a lot of money, but I do enjoy going shopping to see, like all the stuff and like window shopping.
Do you usually shop for like clothes or what?
Yeah, I would usually shop for clothing.
Okay, would you? Oh, okay. Live in the country of your choice or live in your home country?
I think live in the country of my choice.
Where would that be?
Maybe somewhere in Europe or maybe even Malaysia. This place is great.
Learn local language or use only English?
Learn the local language. It's so much fun.
Yeah,
to
it
learn
is,
the
yeah.
Malay. I've been learning Malay. I'm not too great at it, but it's okay.
Short trips or long travels?
I'd say long travels because I don't get homesick that much.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Ghost hunting or skydiving?
Skydiving. Yeah.
Try new foods or stick to familiar foods?
Try new foods.
Always.
I'm always ready to like experience new things.
Big groups of friends or just a few close friends?
I'd say either or.
Mm.
Yeah.
Take lots of photos or just enjoy the moment? I have a feeling I know what your answer for this one is.
I think both actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, it's fun to look back on the memories and remember, but also it's good to just be in the moment so you can, be
Yeah.
there.
Souvenirs or memories?
Memories.
Okay, last one. Movies or shows?
Shows. Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite show?
My favorite show? Probably Queen's Gambit, the one about chess.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you to all our listeners for staying with us.
I'm Erisha Danya,
And I'm Hasha Humaira,
signing off.
See you again in the next episode. Assalamualaikum
And thank you.
Cerita pagi hujung minggu bersama kopi dan roti bakar. Dengar kisah yang seru, gelak tawa, hilanglah gusar.